Viruses are everywhere around us. We often tend to forget that, but sometimes when some of them become a public health threat, we are suddenly reminded of their existence. But why some of them just cause a common cold that lasts a couple of days and some of them life-threatening diseases? What virus wants from us? Well, it's easy to answer that question. Viruses are incapable of reproducing on their own. They need a host cell to provide them with enough resources to spread. And even though some scientists have doubts about whether viruses are even live beings, in this situation they tend to behave like any other living organism. They want to reproduce and to spread their genetic material.
Okay, simple enough. But then why some of them are so dangerous that they cause death of their host? Isn't that disadvantageous for them as well? Well, yes, it is. Actually, viruses don't want to kill you. That happens by accident. We can say that deadly viruses are just clumsy and unadjusted members of the virus species. Let's use some examples to help us understand why this happens. If you look at the list of the most deadly viruses, notably rabies, Ebola, avian flu, SARS, or HIV, you will notice that they all have something in common. They are all of recent animal origin. This is by no means a coincidence. Viruses that had recently jumped from animals to humans didn't have enough time to evolve and adjust to their new host. That means that they can't really estimate the strength and properties of our immune response. A good example of this are bat viruses. Many of the notorious viruses from this list came from bats: Ebola, Nipah, SARS, possibly also the new coronavirus. This is due to the two factors. For one, bats are biologically similar to humans, so it's easy for a virus to make a crossing. Other reason is that bats have a very strong immune system. They are one of the rare species of the flying mammals, so their metabolism is really fast and their immune response is really strong.
When a virus gets inside a bat, they need to act really aggressively in order to overcome its immune response and replicate. Even with these aggressive virus tactics, bats rarely get sick from those viruses. Instead, they carry a virus without any symptoms, serving as a natural reservoir. This is an ideal setup for virus. It gets a chance to live and replicate inside the host in a long term without causing its death. But then humans come into the equation. As we continue to destroy more and more natural habitats of bats and other animals, we are increasingly likely to come in contact with them. And with prolonged contact, viruses can evolve and adapt to infect a new host, us. But when this new mutated strain of bat virus infects human and starts its usual spread, they are met with a weaker immune system that cannot sustain them. Virus rapidly and uncontrollably spreads through the body, often causing death of the host in the process. This is what is happening also with the new coronavirus, that is causing global pandemic. Although scientists are not yet sure from what animal it jumped to humans.
On the other side of the spectrum are some of the oldest known human viruses, like herpes simplex virus or human papillomavirus. These viruses are some of the most widespread viruses in the human population, and yet they rarely cause any symptoms. Given the fact that they were present in the human population for hundreds of years, they have evolved not to be fatal to their hosts. So, following this logic, can we say that the new deadly viruses that have emerged will in future become less dangerous? Well, maybe. Mutations happen by accident, but evolution will decide which of them will be kept as advantageous for the virus. If, for example, a novel coronavirus evolved in two different strains, one more deadly and the other less dangerous, which one would you think will survive longer and spread farther? Leave us your thoughts in the comments below.
We hope you learned something new from this video. If you like to see some more interesting science content from all fields, check out our previous videos and subscribe for future ones. See you soon and stay safe.